It's not a loud celebration, no fireworks in the sky, just the kitchen lights still glowing while the city passes by. A cup of tea gone lukewarm, your jacket on the chair, little ordinary moments floating in the air. I used to think that happiness had a shout to be real, but maybe it's the softness I'm only learning how to feel. No grand announcement, no dramatic scene, just a gentle understanding of what this all could mean. It's quiet joy tonight, resting in my chest, not racing like a wildfire, just steady, warm and blessed. No fear of losing everything, no tears left to fight, just a simple kind of magic. Quiet joy tonight. We're sitting close but not speaking, just listening to the rain. Your fingers tracing circles on my hand again. There's comfort in the silence, no pressure to impress, no need to fix the broken parts or clean up every mess. I catch myself smiling for no reason at all, and realize this peace isn't fragile like before. I don't have to chase it, don't have to hold it tight. It's here without demanding that I earn the right. It's quiet joy tonight, soft behind my eyes, not the kind that blinds you, but the kind that never lies. No heavy expectations, no shadow in the light, just a calm that wraps around us. Quiet joy tonight. Maybe love grows gently without a sound or spark. Maybe it's a lantern glowing in the dark. Breathing slow and deep, the kind you don't announce, but the kind you wanna keep. No chaos at the door, no reason left to fight, just the sweetest kind of knowing. Quiet joy tonight. And when I close my eyes later, I remember this feeling. The night falls over gently, like a blanket on my skin. No sharp words left between us, no noise creeping in. Your sweater on my shoulders, still warm from where you stood. Smells like something steady, something safe and good. I used to sleep with tension knotted in my chest, but tonight the weight is different. It's finally at rest. No racing thoughts to silence, no tears I have to hide, just your quiet presence breathing by my side. I'm wrapped in calm. confront, just a gentle kind of love I never thought I'd want. The lamp casts golden shadows across the bedroom wall. Nothing feels uncertain, nothing feels too small. Your fingers trace slow patterns across my open hand, and I don't pull away this time. I finally understand. Comfort doesn't rush you, doesn't make demands. It simply stays beside you and quietly understands. I don't have to prove myself, don't have to play it strong. I can let my breathing soften where I belong. Wrapped in comfort, like the world slowed down. No need for armor when you're around. Your heart beats steady like a distant drum, and every restless thought goes numb. Maybe love was never supposed to burn or break. Maybe it's this tenderness that lets my soul away. Wrapped in comfort, held without a fight. No fear of tomorrow, stealing from tonight. Just warmth against my skin, no distance to confront. Wrapped in comfort, and I don't wanna run. If this is what safe feels like, I've been waiting for it all my life. Yeah. I used to measure love and pressure, how much I could endure, thinking if it didn't hurt a little, it wasn't pure. I carried every maybe, every almost, every doubt, like love was something heavy I had to figure out. Pin myself in pieces to fit inside a frame, calling it devotion while losing my own name. But you don't pull me under, you don't demand my air, you don't make me smaller just to prove you care. This is love without weight, no chains around my heart, no silent expectations tearing me apart. I don't have to fight for it, don't have to prove my place. It holds me like a promise, but gives me space. This is love without weight, and I can finally breathe. You don't keep a scoreboard of who gave more or less. You don't turn my softness into a test. When I'm quiet, you stay. When I'm scared, you don't run. You don't confuse possession with calling it the one. I'm not walking on edges, not bracing for the fall. I don't feel like I'm losing myself at all. You love me in the open, not in a hidden way. And that kind of freedom makes me wanna stay. This is love without weight, no storm inside my sacrifice. Maybe it's supposed to feel soft and light. Love without weight, no shadow in the light. No losing who I am, just to hold you tight. It lifts me without lifting me off the ground I stand. It holds my heart gently in an open hand. This is love without weight. And I finally understand. I thought love had to be heavy. But this feels like home. The train doors close behind me. City lights blurring the gold. My reflection in the window looks braver than I feel. I've been running on empty streets, high heels and tired hands, carrying a day too heavy for one heart to understand. Your message just said, come back, nothing more. And somehow there was enough, no questions, no demand. Just a place where I don't have to stand guard. I'm softly falling home, not crashing, not breaking, just letting the distance loosen its hold like snow against the pavement, like dust against the sky. I don't even feel it happening, I'm just surviving. Slowly falling home. Yeah. The hallway smells like quiet, like laundry and late night tea. Your shoes still by the doorway, waiting there for me. You don't rush to greet me, you don't need to speak. You just look up slowly like you knew I'd be weak. And I don't apologize for the silence in my chest. You take my cold gently like it weighs more than it should. And in that simple gesture, everything feels done. I'm slowly falling home, no drama in the landing, no stone left in my bones. Your arms aren't pulling, they're open wide and still. And I step inside the quiet, like it's something I can feel. fingers barely touching mine, like they're not trying at all. Outside the city hums so far, like it forgot our names, and everything that felt so loud no longer feels the same. I was holding on to questions, tiny knots inside my head. Put your thumb across my wrist, softly untied them instead. Gentle thoughts fade like ink in water, like waves smoothing over the sand. No sharp edges remain, no restless demand, just quiet drifting through my hands. Gentle thoughts fade, and I don't try to make them stay. Your breathing finds a rhythm that pulls me out of mine. Yeah. The ceiling slowly disappearing into something underdefined. I used to rehearse tomorrow before the night was through, but now the future feels lighter, lying here with you. The room feels like it's floating, or maybe we just are suspended in a moment that doesn't need to go far. Gentle thoughts fade like fog at sunrise, like fog at set, lost in snow. Nothing urgent remains, nothing left to know, just the softness letting go. Gentle thoughts fade, and peace begins to grow. Maybe clarity isn't answers, maybe it's release. The mind growing quieter when the heart finds peace. Petals thighs, no fear in the leaving, yeah. No echoes, distant sound, just warmth in the stillness. Your heartbeat profound, and I let my mind drift down. Gentle thoughts fade, and I finally rest. The windows cracked just slightly, cool air meets the heat. Curtain moving slow like breath across the quiet street. Your hand is resting on my waist, yeah. Not holding, just there, like it knows the space between us doesn't need repair. No music in the background, oh, no television glow, oh, just the soft electric hum of nowhere else to go. We used to fill the silence with words we didn't mean, but tonight it feels different. Light and clean, warm silence stays settled on our skin. Not empty, not distant, but steady within. No need to explain it, no need to persuade it. Just breathing together while the warm silence chest rises slowly. Mine follows the same. Two rhythms aligning without calling a name. The clock on the wall ticks softer, or maybe we just don't mind. Time feels less demanding when nothing's left to find. I used to fear this still, thought it meant goodbye, but now it feels like shelter under an open sky. No tension in the quiet, no shadows to erase, just the comfort of existing in the very same space. Warm silence stays like a blanket at night, not heavy with pressure, just perfectly right. No echo of a heartbreak, no past to replay, just your warmth beside me in the silence that stays. Maybe love grows deeper when nothing needs to prove. When two hearts understand, they don't have to move. Warm silence stays, golden and slow, a language without words, only we seem to know. No promises spoken, no future just played, just this quiet kind of forever, while the warm silence stays. While the warm silence stays. And if the night never ended, I wouldn't notice. I wouldn't notice. I used to sleep with one eye open, even when the lights were low, waiting for the subtle shift, the moment you would go. Every touch felt temporary, every forever thing. I learned to guard the fragile parts I kept buried within. My heart was always running, even when I stood still, bracing for the breaking before it unloaded. My heart is finally resting, not racing toward the door, not scanning every silence for something like before. No armor on my chest now, no walls left to defend, just you breathing in the darkness like a faithful friend. My heart is finally resting, and I don't have to pretend. You don't love me like a storm, you don't love me like a test. You love me like a quiet room where I can lay my head. No sudden waves of jealousy, no games I have to win, just warmth that doesn't flicker when the night creeps in. I didn't know how tired I was until I felt this peace. Didn't know how loud my fear had been until it chose to cease. There's no drama in your presence, no edge beneath your kiss, just a simple kind of safety I didn't know existed. My heart is finally resting, soft against your side. No need to overthink it, no reason left to hide. The past can't reach this moment, it's quiet where we are, and all the broken pieces don't feel that far. My heart is finally resting under your calm. Maybe love was never meant to feel like war inside. Maybe it's this gentle thing where fear subsides. Heart finally resting, no echo of goodbye, no shadow in your promise, no question in your eyes, just steady midnight breathing, two rhythms slowly blending, and for the first time in forever, I'm not waiting for the ending. If this is what say feels like, I could stay here. The night rests gently on my shoulders, like it knows I've carried enough. No sharp edges in the silence, nowhere that feels too rough. The windows open just a little, cool against my skin, and for once the world outside isn't trying to come in. I lay here without tension, without a guarded chest, listen to the rhythm of finally being at rest. No voices in my head tonight, no unfinished goodbye, just the steady rise and fall of you and I. There's calm in every breath, slow and unafraid, like the tide as the whole world sleeps. If mornings come too quickly, I'll remember this. The ceiling fades to shadow, edges losing shape, street lights drawing quiet lines across your sleeping face. The world is far and distant, like it forgot our door. And even my own heartbeat is softer than before. My thoughts are turning fragile, like paper in the rain. Words are meant to hold on to, slipping from my brain. Your breathing sets the tempo, slow and low and deep, pulling me toward the border between awake and sleep. I'm almost asleep now, floating somewhere light, not fully gone, not fully here, suspended in the night. Your warmth is like an anchor, but gentle, not too tight. I'm almost asleep now, and everything feels right. The sheets feel like the shoreline, cool against my skin, and I drift in small circles where dreams begin. I try to form a sentence, it falls before it's through. The last clear thing I'm holding is the outline of you. No fear of what tomorrow might quietly demand. It can wait outside the window, I won't let it in. The dark is not a threat tonight, it's softer than it seems, like a quiet open doorway leading into dreams. Almost asleep now, breathing slow and deep, letting all the heavy things slip beneath the deep. No tension in my shoulders, no restless need to fight. I'm almost asleep now, melting into night. If you whisper something, I might not reply, but I'll hear it somewhere behind closed eyes. I'm asleep now, drifting out of you. The last small spark of consciousness still reaching towards you. And even that grows distance, fading soft and slow. I'm almost asleep now, letting go. The night closes gently. dark begins to clear, your hand still resting loosely where it fell last night, and everything is glowing in a quiet amber light. I'm drifting just beneath it, not fully fast asleep, where memories turn softer and silence runs deep. The world feels far away now, like it lost its sharp edges, and even time moves gently around the bed we're in. I'm dreaming in warm light, wrapped in something slow, where shadows don't chase me and nothing needs to know. Your eye made of honey, your voice without a sound. I'm floating through the morning before it touches ground, dreaming in warm light. And I don't wanna wait. Oh, and I don't wanna wait. The air tastes sweet and weightless, like summer just began, and every quiet promise feels easy in my hands. And there's no past in this picture, no future to defend, just a soft horizon where you and I extend. Your breathing moves like sunlight across my half-closed eyes, turning ordinary moments into something bright. If this is only dreaming, don't pull me back too soon. Let me stay suspended in this golden room, dreaming in warm light, no edges left to fear, no noise inside my heartbeat trying to interfere. Just warmth against my shoulders, soft against my skin, like love without resistance, quietly settling in. Maybe this is healing, not loud, not dramatic, just light through the window, turning pain into static. Dreaming in warm light before the day begins, where everything feels possible and nothing ever ends. If I have to wait, let it be slow and bright, like the way we did. It be slow and bright. The sun hasn't risen, but it's already cold. The sky is turning lighter, blue replacing black. Morning at the doorway, there's no turning back. Your shadow's getting softer on the bedroom wall, and I can feel the daylight starting to call. Quiet that held me is slowly slipping through, but before it disappears, I need to speak to you. You carried all my worries without asking why. You let my heavy breathing turn into a sigh. Thank you, night, for holding me still, for dimming all the noise and bending to my will, for hiding all my fractures in your velvet blue, for giving me a place to feel something true. Thank you, night, for pulling me through. Softened every memory that felt too sharp to keep. Turn restless thoughts to whispers, and whispers into sleep. You wrap the world in silence when it felt too loud. Let me lay my armor down without saying it out loud. Spotlight, no pressure, no need to explain, just space enough to breathe without the weight of pain. You don't ask for anything, you simply stay until the fragile heart finds its way. Thank you, night, for the steady dove, for guarding every fragile unspoken part, for every slow heartbeat, for every softened tear, for proving that in stillness there is nothing to fear. Morning will take me back into the noise, oh, back into decisions and unfinished choices. But I remember this, the way you let me be. Thank you, night, for loving me quietly, for asking nothing more than honesty. If I grow stronger when the sun is bright, it's because you held me through the night. Goodbye, soft darkness, until we meet again. Don't say anything, just stay where you are. The night is wide open, and we've come this far. The world can keep spinning outside of this room. Let it chase all its questions, we don't have to move. Your eyes look tired in the soft bedside glow, like you've been carrying more than you show. You don't have to be strong here, you don't have to explain. Just lay your head closer and let go of the day. Rest with me, no promises to night is folded gently around the edges of the room. Streetlights barely breathing through the curtains bloom. Your shoulder warm beside me, your heartbeat slow and low. There's nowhere left to wander, nowhere else to go. The clock forgets it's ticking, or maybe I don't mind. Time feels less important when peace is this kind. No unfinished sentences, no echoes in my chest, just a soft surrender of finally being at rest. Sweet stillness settling on my skin, like the world go quiet just to let us in. No tension in the silence, no shadows to dismiss, only warmth between us and the shape of this sweet stillness. I could live inside this. Your fingers barely moving, tracing lazy lines across the fragile borders where your hand meets mine. I used to fear the crying, thought it meant goodbye, but tonight it feels like shelter under a starless sky. Breathing in together, breathing out the same. Nothing here is fragile, nothing needs a name. The dark is not a threat now, it's softer than it seems, like the doorway to a place where love doesn't scream. Sweet stillness, heavy like a sigh, not the weight of sadness, but the kind that lets you lie without pretending strength, without a need to fight, just resting in the quiet of a gentle night. Sweet stillness holding us tight. Maybe love grows deepest when nothing has to prove, when two hearts understand they don't have to lose. Sweet stillness, don't slip away too fast. Let this moment linger, let it last. No storm on the horizon, no echo of goodbye, just the softness of your breathing under a silent sky. Sweet stillness, stay with me tonight. The night is folded gently. 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 curtains barely moving, moonlight on the floor. Everything that felt so loud doesn't anymore. Shoes left by the doorway, phone turned face down. All the noise I carry isn't hanging around. The air feels thin and gentle, like it knows I'm done, like it understands. I don't need to run, no more conversations echoing in my head. No unfinished worries waiting by the bed. Good night, soft world, I'm letting go of all the things I'll never know. No tight grip on tomorrow, no replay of today, just drifting through the quiet in a slow way. Good night, soft world, I'm okay. You're breathing next to mine, move steady through the dark like a lighthouse glowing without a spark. Nothing needs explaining, nothing left to fix. The night wraps around us in quiet silk. If morning comes too quickly, I won't resist the light, but for now I'm disappearing into this night. The ceiling fades to shadow, edges turning blur, and even my own heartbeat feels softer than before. Good night, soft world, close your eyes with me. Let every restless thought settle quietly. No weight upon my shoulders, no armor left to wear, just the gentle hum of breathing air. Good night, soft world, meet me there. Maybe peace is simple, not loud, not grand, just the courage to unclench your hands. Good night, soft world, fade into blue. The last clear thing I'm holding is you. No fear of the dark, no need to be strong, just sinking. I belong. Good night, soft world. The light goes quiet, and so do I. The door clicks shut behind me, shoes drop by the wall. Your jacket's still hanging like you never left it all. The kitchen light is humming, the fridge the only sound. I pour a glass of something just to set it down. Your name sits on my tongue, but there's no one here to hear, just the echo of a memory lingering in the air. I'm alone tonight, but I'm still standing here, learning how to hold myself when you're not near. The silence isn't cruel, it's just white and bright, and I'm slowly finding strength in this lonely night. Alone tonight, still loving you. Still loving you. The hallway light is flickering, like it can't decide to stay. Your picture on a bookshelf turned slightly away. I didn't move it honestly, I just couldn't look too long, because loving you still feels right, even if we're wrong. The couch keeps your impression, like it remembers you, and every quiet corner knows the things we used to do. I say I'm getting better, that I don't check my phone, but every small vibration makes my heart feel known. Empty room echoes, your voice in the air, every word you whispered still hanging there. I walk through the silence like it's something alive, because part of you never said goodbye. Empty room echoes, and I'm still listening. I made coffee for two again, didn't even mean to try. Habit doesn't disappear just because we said goodbye. I almost texted come home, stop before I press send, because I don't know if I miss you, or just who we used to be back then. The mirror in the bedroom shows a different face, a woman learning slowly how to sit with empty space. I tell myself it's pride that keeps me from your door, city's moving somewhere, but not inside this room. Headlights cross the ceiling and disappear too soon. My phone lights up with nothing, no name I wanna see, just shadows on the wallpaper, keeping watch with me. I leave the TV talking just to break the quiet air, but even all that noise feels like nobody's there. I didn't think I minded the space to call my own, but space can feel so heavy when you're here alone. It's just me and the night, no arms around my waist, no whisper saying everything will be okay. The dark feels wide and endless, the bed feels twice the size, and I'd give anything for someone's breathing by my side. Just me and the night. And I don't wanna be this strong. I walk from room to room like I'm searching for a sign that love is still somewhere, waiting to be mine. I miss the weight of someone reaching for my hand, not even saying anything, just trying to understand. I don't need a perfect story, don't need a fairy tale, just someone who will stay when the small talk fails. I tell myself I'm independent, that I can handle this alone, but independence feels different when your heart wants home. It's just me and the night, and the quiet in my chest, no gentle interruption when my thoughts won't rest. I'm not asking for forever, just someone real and true, someone who would choose me the way I choose them to. Just me and the night, waiting for you. Maybe somewhere in this city, someone feels this too, staring at the ceiling, wishing it was true. It's just me and the night, but I won't close my heart, even when the silence feels like it's tearing me apart. I'll leave a little light on, I'll keep the window wide in case love finds its way to my side. Just me and the night. For now. Eyes off in the bedroom, curtains pulled tight. The world disappeared with the switch of the light. The sheets feel colder on your empty side, and I tend toward the silence with nowhere to hide. Your pillow still carries the shape of your head. Wait, tonight it's just me in this cafe bed. I close my eyes but my mind won't slow. lights off, heart on, still beating your name. In the quiet darkness, nothing feels the same. No one's pulling me closer, no whisper at dawn, just shadows and memories holding on. Lights off, heart on. Lights off, heart on. I replay your laughter like a song on repeat. The way your hand would find mine under the sheets. I try to stay strong, tell myself I'll be fine, but strength feels different at this time of night. The ceiling doesn't answer when I ask who you miss me to. It just stares back blankly like it never knew. Distance apart, but pride keeps my fingers still in the dark. Lights off, heart on, wide awake inside. Your absence lying heavy where you used to lie. I breathe in slowly, pretend I'm calm, but the space beside me feels so wrong. Lights off, heart on. Maybe you're sleeping somewhere, not thinking of me. Or maybe your heart is just as restless as mine can be. Lights off, heart on, still loving you strong, even in the silence, even when you're gone. The night can take the daylight, it can stretch till dawn, but it can't turn off what I'm holding on. Lights off, heart on. Still yours tonight. Lights off, heart on. The room is barely breathing, just the hum of distant cars. City lights blinking slowly like tired little stars. I didn't turn the music on, didn't try to drown the sound. Tonight I let the silence stay around. My phone is face down on the table, no messages to read, just me and all these feelings I pretend I don't need. I used to run from quiet, fill every empty space, but now I let it sit with me and look me in the face. I'm sitting with my thoughts, no one else to blame, letting every memory say my name. Acceptance feels different when you're alone with it. I trace the cracks inside me, like they're lines on a map, trying to understand where we collapsed. Maybe it wasn't timing, maybe it was fear, maybe love was standing close, but we couldn't keep it near. I'm sitting with my thoughts, letting them speak, even when they make me feel weak. Every almost, every maybe, every late night call, echoing softly through these walls. Sitting with my thoughts until they fall quiet. Healing doesn't sparkle, it doesn't shout. Sometimes it's just staying when you wanna walk out. I'm sitting with my thoughts, and I'm still here, not running from the silence, not drowning in fear. The night feels long, but I'll be alright. Learning how to hold myself tonight. Sitting with my thoughts and letting them pass. Keys drop in the hallway, same sound every night. The echo feels longer in the pale kitchen light. Your shoes on by the doorway, your laugh's not in the air, just furniture and silence sitting everywhere. The window slightly open, curtains barely move, like even though we went, forgot what we used to do. I never knew how loud absence could be, until these empty rooms started answering me. Quiet apartment, walls closing in, holding every memory of where we've been. Your name still lingers in the pain in the floor, like you might walk back through that door. Quiet apartment, it's just me now. Two cups in the cupboard, I only need one, but I can't move the other. Since you've been gone, the couch keeps the outline of where you would lie, and I sit in the corner pretending I'm fine. The clock on the wall ticks harder at night, like it's counting the distance between wrong and right. I try to rearrange things, shift the bed to the side, but no matter how I move it, you're still here in my mind. Quiet apartment, heavy and still. Every small silence bends to your will. No voice calling my name, just shadows starting to find my own space. Quiet apartment, and I'm still standing. Screen lights on my face in a darkened room. I type, hey, are you okay? Way too soon. Watch the little bubble disappear again. Guess silence travels faster than scent. I said it didn't matter, told myself I'm fine, but I keep checking the time like it owes me a sign. Maybe you're just busy, maybe you're asleep, maybe I'm the only one losing it this deep. Nobody texted back, and it shouldn't hurt this bad, but the quiet on my screen feels louder than it had. One gray check sitting there like a truth I can't ignore. I didn't ask for much, just a little more. Nobody texted back, so I guess I'll go to bed alone. I scroll through old messages back when you replied, before I even finished saying hi. Now the words look distant, like they're from someone new. Funny how fast warmth can cool. I almost double texted, then I close the chat because dignity whispers don't do that. I hate that I'm waiting for a simple sign, like my whole mood tonight hangs on one line. Nobody texted back, just a glow in my hand. All these unsent feelings you'd understand. I replay our last talk, wonder where it changed. How something so close feels so out of range. Nobody texted back, and it says more than words. Maybe love in this era is typing, then gone. Three little dots that never turn on. Nobody texted back, so I put my phone away, pretend I'm not, hoping it'll light up someday. I won't beg for attention, I won't force what's not there, but it's hard not to feel like I care more than you care. Nobody texted back, and that's the loudest thing tonight. Steam rising slowly from a chip white cup. I told myself this morning I wouldn't think so much. Sunlight on the counter, quiet in the kitchen. Another day beginning with the same old feeling. I take a small sip, but it's already thin. Guess I let it sit too long, like I let you slip. I get lost in the space between now and then. I come back to myself, it's cold coffee again. Cold coffee again. Just like yesterday, I was thinking about you, and it faded away. Time keeps moving forward, but I'm standing still, staring at the window on this silent hill. Cold coffee again, and your name on my mind. Your chair still tucked in, like you might come by, like morning still belong to you and I remember how you laughed when I'd forget the stove. Now I forget whole hours just sitting alone. The clock says it's late, but I didn't notice when I was replaying memories again and again. I tell myself it's nothing, just habit, just pain. But why does everything still taste like your name? And I don't even care, because warmth doesn't last when you're not here. I'll let it grow bitter, let the silence stay. Sometimes it's easier than washing it away. Cold coffee again, like I'm stuck in between. Maybe one day I'll drink it while it's hot. Stop losing minutes to what I forgot. Cold coffee again, but I'm still here, learning how to sit with what's unclear. The cup may be empty, the morning may end, but I'll pour another tomorrow.